What's going on, guys? We are back with another review, taking a look today at yet another unreleased pair of Jordan 11s. This is the Jordan 11 Cherry High. Before we get into them, I want to remind you that this video and all of my content is for educational purposes only. If you're new to the channel, if you will go ahead and like and subscribe while you're here, be sure to comment on this video as well. Very, very helpful. You can also follow me on Instagram and TikTok. All that's going to be in the description. Guys, I appreciate all the support. Let's take a look at this Jordan 11. So with news of the low top cherries coming back next year, thought this would be an awesome one to review. Again, unreleased, and we did get a low top of this exact color blocking back in, I think it was 2012. Let me show you where I picked this pair up from, guys. One of my really, really good sellers. In fact, I've gotten several unreleased Jordan 11s. If you didn't see the review on the Dodgers P, you got to check those out because those are crazy. But all that's going to be in the description, including that discount code you can use, kvegaskickz. Let's dive in to this Jordan 11. Okay, so just like the low top from 2012, this one is going to get the kind of varsity red look on that semi-translucent outsole with the white traction pods on the herringbone with the real carbon fiber in black. You can see the Jumpman down there. Looks good. That outsole wraps up onto a nice matte white midsole. It looks pretty clean on this one. Good lines all the way around. I will say, obviously, on a white midsole to white upper, it's going to be hard to see glue residue. And then one of the things I really like about this particular colorway, this is the kind of milked out look at the toe box, which I prefer. I just think it looks cleaner than the ones that you can see through, especially the ones that you can really see through. Some of them are kind of semi-translucent, not quite see-through, but this one is what I prefer. Looks really, really clean. Now, I mentioned that the cherries are coming back next year. It's not the low top version of this one. It's going to be the red patent leather. But again, we did get a cherry bottom version of this back in 2012. But this high top, mid top version, whatever you want to call it, man, these things look really, really good, and wouldn't mind if these released. But anyway, that's the shoes. Let's go ahead and talk about the fit and comfort of this particular pair, guys. So these are a men's size 13, which is what I get in pretty much everything, and they do fit comfortably true to size. There's no sizing issue with this one at all. It's going to fit like any of my other retail Jordan 11s, so I would tell you to go with your normal size. Comfort-wise, this one does just come with a regular kind of gray foam insole, not a dream cell or polyurethane like we have been getting lately. However, there's no glue residue on it, so it's super easy to pull out, and I'm going to put in, you know, a nicer insole to help add some all-day comfort. But I will say, even with this, they felt pretty good on foot. And again, the main thing is, guys, they do fit true to size. Now, the upper of the shoe, you do have the higher cut OG style patent leather. Nice sheen on the patent leather. Of course, it is in white. It is a good thick cut of leather as well. And the leather, nice and firm. This is not going to be that cheap, flimsy patent leather like we got on the Gratitude 11s a couple years back. The upper is leather with the nylon straps, and then you do have the mesh on the tongue, as well as your traditional Jordan 11 rope laces, the thicker ones. This one does have a red tag at the third space. The low tops that we got back in 2012 had a black, so there is that little difference, but I kind of like the red. But at any rate, it does have the Jumpman Jordan, and then your sock liner is in black, as is the insole, and then there is your quality inspired by the greatest player ever. We already talked about the nylon straps. Jumpman on this one, it is the kind of the bigger Jumpman that you get on a few of these batches. Not a big deal. I mean, I still think it looks pretty clean. It's going to look good on foot. It's stitched in red on top of some synthetic leather. And in the back of the shoes, you got your 23 printed on with this one. The seam lines up nicely. And then there is a shot of that 23 up close. Medial side, nothing to really talk about. Everything's really clean. Seam here on the patent leather, of course, is at your second lace strap, which is correct. Let's check out the left one. And while it is the bigger Jumpman, it is at least the OG style facing one, which I definitely prefer. And if you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, back in the mid 2000s, they started switching the Jumpman on the left shoe to be the quote unquote correct facing Jumpman, so it would have looked just like this. That's not how the OGs were. The OGs were like this, where the Jumpmans were mirrored images of each other. So I definitely prefer this look, so I was happy about that. From the back of the shoes, everything lines up well, and man, that's a great shot of them. Such an iconic look, and it's so clean, man. The white with the red, and I do like the white leather as opposed to having the white mesh, because this will stay just a cleaner look over time. When you've got the white patent leather, white leather here, and then mesh, the three of them almost start to look different colors, different shades of white, whereas this is gonna stay more uniform, I think. So that's great. Let's give you another shot of that Jumpman. Medial side of this one, and the outsole. And I have had them on foot, so if you do see any dust, dirt, etc., obviously it would not have looked like that out of the box. There's your tag, and we will check out the Strobel and just see what we can see, if anything. It's kind of that dark gray, so you can't really see much down there. There are elastic bands there on both sides of our tongue to keep it in place, and the size tag, that's about all we're going to get on this one, guys. We already talked about the insole, so don't have to go back over that one again. Let's go ahead and look at the packaging for this release. Okay, so for this one, you are going to get the OG style Jordan 11 box, and I say the OG style for the first couple of releases. By the time the playoff Jordan 11s came out, they had switched to that kind of cardboard looking box. So with this one, you get the glossy black lid with the white font and the red Jumpman, just gray on the bottom with the Nike Air branding, some branding on the bottom of the box, and then the box label on this one is Air Jordan 11 Retro, white and red. No surprise there. Men's 13 inside, you got the white in the lid, of course your carbon fiber print tissue paper, and I think that was it. Yeah, no stickers or anything inside of this box. The seller did a really good job protecting the box and shipping. No real damage to it, and it is an oversized box, being that this is the Jordan 11 and a men's 13, a larger box. They did some extra steps there to make sure the box got to me in good condition, which I always appreciate. So I try to let you guys know. And the shoes, man, these things are super clean. Not really sure. I think I almost prefer these over the actual high top cherries that released. I don't know. They're both awesome, but these are just so clean. That white with the red bottom, a little bit of black trim. Yeah, I really like them. So anyway, guys, that is my unboxing review of this unreleased Jordan 11 Cherry High. I hope you enjoyed it and that it was helpful for you. Let me know what you think about this pair in the comments and the upcoming Jordan 11 release for 2027. Would you rather see a pair like this come out? Be sure to follow me on all my other socials and be on the lookout. We got a lot more of these reviews coming your way.